So Krista was really excited when she moved to America because she wanted to go to a Walmart at midnight. And I'm like, no, you don't. No, you don't. You don't want to go to a Walmart at midnight. Like it's
that's
terrifying.
the American experience.
Yeah, you
go there at 3 in the morning in your pajamas and get Oreos.
Yeah, that's not what happens. Like I know you have this idea of like it's just you running around all happy listening to happy Nintendo music, but it's essentially a bunch of crackheads walking around and fat people pooping around the corner in the store. A bunch of criminals. It's really not. It's not a good environment.
How they get that cleaned up in the AM?
Krista, for educational purposes, just go on Google and look up people of Walmart and
people of Walmart. That'll give you a good idea what's going on.
I'm telling you now,
you'll understand real fast.
Those 3 AM trips to Walmart were a trip, bro. Like you're like, yo, these people. This is why they don't ever leave their house. I see it now, man.
Yeah. And same with like going to a Waffle House after midnight. Like really, there's nothing good that happens after midnight. Like you just should not be anywhere but at home playing video games or watching movies at that point.
Unless you're like me, you're like a giant black dude that everybody's scared of, and then you can do whatever you want when you're out there because that's who's out there. And crackheads, but they're usually too physically weak. Because here's the thing: some of the best food you'll ever get is at a Waffle House at 3 a.m. because they're making it for themselves.
Yeah,
they're not cooking for other people. They're like, we're making this food so we can eat.
Yeah. No, but it's just so funny because I mean, I worked at 24-hour grocery stores before. I worked at a 24-hour grocery store on the beach during spring break.
Whoa,
it was bad.
Night shift?
Literally caught people in the beer cooler having sex.
Just blasting each other, bro.
Yeah.
Did you join?
No, because they weren't even worth watching. Like it was like
right
now. Okay,
I can't even watch this.
This conversation's getting weirder and weirder.
Gross. I thought this was gonna be attractive at least.
You know what? I'm gonna go see if I can find myself on a Star Fox furry panel. You know, this
isn't even pretty to look at.
I don't even want to think about this later when I get home. Gross.
Oh man!
No, Jeremy was literally the meme. You people disgust me.
Yeah.
Gross. I'll be in my bunk.
No, dude, there was some wild shit on the beach, man. Panama City Beach during spring break. Working at the Edgewater Resort Shopping Center. It was wild, to say the least. But the point is, Krista, you do not need to go to a Walmart after midnight, which you haven't even found one that's open 24 hours in America, have you?
No, I moved here like after COVID, so I kind of just missed out on all the amazing American experiences.
All the Walmarts were open 24 hours a day.
Not anymore.
Oh.
No, it sucks, man.
Not anymore. I mean, I don't know. None that I know of. Like, you would think if there were any in Florida, it would be in Orlando because Orlando is a huge, market. But even Orlando, they shut things down at like 11.
Yeah, early.
It's crazy. Yeah.
There's one, like even other stores. There's one Walgreens in like one of the worst neighborhoods in like the area that I live in. And that one stays open 24 hours. And that's the only one. But that's because nobody wants to go there at night because we're all scared of what's going on outside. So, yeah. All right, I'm gonna read a couple more super chats.
I wish when I worked
about Jeremy Goonan
when I worked retail, I wish I would have had a smartphone. I would have so many viral videos on YouTube with the shit I was seeing.
He just
bum fights,
the beer cooler,
bum
and he's
fights.
Like, yeah.
Jeremy, is there any grocery store like you can, or like whatever you worked at, there's one store you can go back and just do part time and just like secretly like do content on the side?
I've wanted to. But it's almost like I've wanted to until the reality of doing it. And I'm like, fuck this. I don't want to do this.
Bring back bum fights, you cowards.
I do miss it. I miss working. I miss working a real job until the idea of like, I really don't want to go back.
Dude,
fuck that.
No, we're blessed. I don't want to do construction again. I'm good. I don't want to hurt all over.
It's like missing an ex-girlfriend. And then you're like, you call her, maybe you go to dinner, and you're like, oh, that's why
she just nags everything about your hobbies and stuff. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. That's why she's my ex.
Carl Anderson for 10. Krista, I worked at a Walmart for 8 years. There's some weird people that come through that store at midnight and 2 in the morning. Trust me, you don't want to be there unless you want to meet a crackhead.
Look at that picture. Who was he with? He was hanging out. Look, the good-looking guy he's hanging out with.
Hey,
Is that
So-
gay guy?
Look, he met a crackhead. Look
Must
at
be
him.
a
Look,
furry
Jeremy, you look
convention.
5'7" in that photo. You're with the giant.
I know it. Dude's tall. No, he's
Yeah.
100% right. But I
Maybe
guess, like,
Krista wants to meet a crackhead.
honestly, what we
My
My
need.
cousin's a crackhead.
What
What?
a bunch of
This is a
lore.
crack-
Hey.
If not friend, then why friend shape?
Right.
Is it the one that's in prison, or is it another one?
He's out. He'll probably go back in soon. He usually does.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, this is
Sorry about
that's
What about
Like
real.
it.
The saddest
He likes
Krista
the
lore
prison?
ever. She's like, my
Yeah.
cousin's a crackhead. He's in and out of jail all the time. And we're like, don't
it's
go
like
to
in
Walmart.
prison,
That
you
doesn't
don't need to
justify the
work.
Walmart visits, Krista, okay?
Well-
These are different kind of crackheads, okay?
I know one. I know
The
one.
non-friendly kind.
Yeah.
Yeah. So back to the point of, like, Krista, like, what we need to get you with Jay to go with you, and then
Yep.
you just wear like a GoPro around. If we can find a Walmart that's open past midnight, and you just have a GoPro,
Oh no.
and then we'll have to edit all of the naked people that you see in the Walmart
Oh,
after
no.
midnight,
Yeah.
because there's a
There's
lot of
naked
them.
people too. What's
Not
happening?
the hot kind either.
Oh no.
All the
Now I really
public
want to go. What's
pooping.
happening over there?
Hey,
Yeah.
Jay
Why does
said
that
he's
guy
gonna
have
take
two
me to the
butt
new
cracks?
You know my brother?
Yeah. The guy has a front butt. What's that all about?
I don't get it.
Irakias for 10. Walmarts outside of the U.S. are aimed middle class or higher stores. In the U.S., they are considered to be cheap stores and aimed at that. Interesting.
A lot of stuff in the United States is like that. In Brazil, like donuts over here, like they're super expensive.
Yeah, we had that
They're
conversation.
considered something exotic.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've been
it's
to
because
certain
you guys don't have
countries
running
where, like,
water.
McDonald's is a restaurant. Yeah.
It's
like
wild,
a
but you
dine-in
consider a
restaurant,
delicacy.
McDonald's. Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, oh, let's go to McDonald's on a date. And we're over here like, yeah, man. We're pissed when our burgers don't get made fast enough. Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh.
Krista says, this guy asked me if I had any crack on me, and I said no. So now he won't stop yelling, and he's blocking my way to leave. What do I do? That's Ryan.
Wow.
People concerned and trying to help me. They're like, call the
No.
police now. This is unacceptable.
Dude,
Why does he do? What's with the?
He looks so scary, bro, with the hand. Bro,
You got any more spectators?
bro, Krista will
That's
meme you in the
crazy,
worst
man.
ways, bro. You're like, oh no. How did you get
Ryan.
this?
Call the
That's
police
crazy.
immediately.
Was that what you see at 3 a.m. at Walmart?
Yes.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
naked.
And more racist. Yeah. Goodness gracious, man. The Girthquake for 5. Is it racist to call someone a jive-ass chicken jockey asking for a friend? Why don't you go to Walmart at 3 a.m. and start shouting
Try
that
it
around and
out.
see what happens?
Good shot.
Yeah. Kyle T for 5. Remember when Walmart sold live lobsters and pet goldfish?
Yes.
I do.
We
Yeah.
used to have
Lobsters,
lobster
man.
races after the store closed. We used to bet on them. We used to, like, everybody would pick a lobster, and we do lobster
Aw.
races.
Leave
So-
them
Why did
alone.
they stop doing that? People just stop buying lobster or something.
I don't know, man. It's
Awesome,
the haters,
man.
bro.
The
Lobster
fishies.
races.